So the tariff war is back. Trump is all raging about Greenland, and investors are scared again, yet again. And I understand, and I completely agree with being scared, being a chicken shit, because Trump is badass, I guess, in this sense, and he's trying to get what he wants, right? And that means he will use any type of tactics that he has in disposal in order to get it. For example, he says that he's going to impose 10% tariffs on the following countries, which are big EU countries, all right? France, Norway, Germany, United Kingdom, all right? 10% added tariffs, okay? And the tariffs will increase to 25% on June 1st, right? So in a couple of months, it will increase, right? Until a deal to acquire Greenland is reached. I mean, this man wants Greenland. Now, it doesn't matter for us why he wants Greenland. It doesn't matter for us why he needed Venezuela. It doesn't all the whys that a lot of people are trying to figure out why all these questions, you don't need them. You don't need these questions. You don't need the answers for those questions because they will just hurt your mind. Okay. Instead, all you need to do is view the chart. Okay, what is the chart saying? What is the price saying on Bitcoin specifically? If you are looking at Bitcoin as your main market, as we do in our channel, okay, what is the price action doing? Now, why is this so important? Very easy, because the price action reflects the conviction, the trend, the ideas, and the actions of all market participants, all right? Anyone from Trump Jr. to an endowment, institutions, retail traders, you don't need anything else but price to understand what they are thinking regarding a certain thing, okay? And price action has been for months now, okay, just saying that it doesn't like what's happening right now in the world. For over a year, Bitcoin has been going sideways, chopping around, topping in a topping formation, right? In a topping formation. We believe in the channel that we are already in a bear market, okay? By the way, it's not here. I don't have it. I don't know why I don't have it, but there's a 50-week moving average. Let me just find it real quick. Indicators, all right. Moving average. This is important, okay? Let's put a simple moving average so it will be easy for us to just navigate it and put it here in perspective. Input, length, 50. Let's do weekly, time frame, weekly. Where is it? Let's go to the weekly so we can find it. 1 week, bam, right? This is your 50-week moving average. As you can see, we crossed below it here and we didn't cross below it here. We retested it. Retest only here, never cross below it here, never cross below it here. This is where we crossed above it. And by the way, the last time we crossed below it was here. Look what happened afterwards. So I'm assuming that the same trajectory is happening right now. Even if we do have some more flap, maybe even something like this to create a right shoulder, doesn't really matter. For me, all the signals, all the price action, all the decision eventually over time, over a year right now, all right, of all market participants is saying downwards, okay? So even one, it didn't start with the Greenland event, right? The Greenland event, right now we are selling off, okay? And later on, Trump can say, oh, we're getting into an agreement with a deal. And next week, you're going to have the Secretary of Treasury saying, oh, yes, very high probability we're going to get to a deal. And the markets can, after going down, can resume trajectory of a bit up. I think we should not be fooled. Right now, okay, there's a bear flag that is being created for many weeks right now. And as long as we're within this bear flag, even if we go a bit above it, but then down, remember, this 50-week moving average is sloping down with the $100,000 psychological number acting as a strong barrier, strong resistance. There's a very high probability chance we're going to go down. Or the one thing that can happen is, for some reason, huge short squeeze, go something like this and then come down. All right. Either way, I think there's a 90% chance that we are in a bear market, and it doesn't matter Greenland, Schmeenland, whatever. Okay. The chart has been topping for a long time. I know everything sounds bullish. Trump wants to pump the market. Trumps want to print capital. Trump wants this. Trumps want that. Quantitative easing. Everything sounds amazing. But the thing is that everything sounds amazing at the tops all the time. That's why we topped at 120. Now, I appreciate the fact we topped multiple months ago. Maybe we're not going to get into such a big bear market like we used to because it's more institutionalized. I don't know. For me, we're going to go further down in price action in the short to mid-term. Are we going to go all the way to 50, 60,000 or whatever? I don't know. Are we going to go to 15? I don't know. All I know is that the Greenland thing, short term, some pressure, probably a bit longer term, price will act as usual, as where the trend is taking it. And I believe right now the trend is taking it down. So nothing new under the sun. Trump has been playing this tariff game for over a year now, and it has the same playbook. Friday, he announces some big tariffs. Then in the week afterwards, he applies pressure. Then after a week or so, a deal is made, right? Or is in talks, pressure alleviated, and then price resumes its normal trajectory. That right now, I believe the normal trajectory is to continue going down, right? At the midterm. So either way, I do believe we're in a bear market, but no panic just yet. This won't create a panic sell. I don't believe that. So if you're waiting for, let's say, sell around 100,000 with a better execution, that can still happen. Or if you're waiting to short, I'm still waiting in order to see when shorts are going to happen strong, because I want to short at the right time the market. All right, that's what I have for you today. These are my thoughts. Hopefully it helps. Till next time, no edge, no trade. Cheers, everybody.